winter, baby. Just slip a sable under the tree for me.
Dream family, welcome home. Welcome back to the channel. Guys, this is... I'm just gonna sit and talk to y'all while I try out some holiday desserts. So while I'm sitting here eating some cheesecake that I got and some red velvet cake, and yes, I already taste some of it already. So, but I just wanted to come on here and talk to y'all. And I'm really enjoying this whole mukbang thing and eating and talking, girl. I really like it. So anyway, I wanted to come on and talk to you guys about my mom. My mom wanted me to help her fight the side chick. So that's what this story is about. So what happened was, and she don't mind me telling the story because, girl, she tell everybody what happened. And anyway, my mama, mind you, she was about every bit of 56 years old. Yes, she was about 56 years old. So anyway, this happened one year. It first started like during the hurricane season, right? Because I'll never forget, right? My cousin, she always be up on stuff. She always catch people cheating. She knows so many people, right? Somebody always telling her something. So anyway, she said to my mama, she said that she saw my mama's husband in the car with some lady, right? So that's the first thing that started it all off. So my mama was like, also, she seen something, I forget what it was, some underwear or something, I want to say. But anyway, she found something in the house, some underwear. And she said she knew they wasn't hers. So she put them on top of the dresser for him to see it when he got home. She said, I set them underwear right there on the dresser for him to see it. So she said, I'm not going to mention it to him. I'm going to just leave it right there and see what he say. Buddy ain't say nothing. He moved them underwear and he ain't say nothing. And the dude had a nerve to act like he do not remember seeing no underwear. I don't know what underwear. Maybe they was your underwear. Maybe you forgot and you left them on the dresser. And when you realize, you threw them in the dirty clothes. That type of shit, right? So my mama said, okay. Then that's when my cousin was saying, oh yeah, she ran into him, or she ran past him, or the car was passing, or whatever the situation was. She saw him in a car with a woman. So she was like, oh really? So now, the underwear, and now somebody visually seeing him, right? So my mama went and confronted him again. It was like, oh, so-and-so say she saw you in the car, you was seen, no, my mama actually said, I saw you in the car on such and such street, because it come to find out it either had to be the lady's house or something. But anyway, my mama replayed the street, mentioned the street that he was on with such and such, and how the girl looked and what kind of car she was in or whatever. So again, Buddy said, I don't know what you're talking about. That wasn't me. Stop playing Inspector Gadget. You should have walked up to the car. If you thought it was me, I'm your husband. You should have walked up to the car and said something. So again, he played crazy, right? So my mama said, okay. So now, my mama started going through his mail. And she started, she seen, and she got a phone call saying that, oh, I'm calling to confirm your trip to the Bahamas on such and such day. And she was like, a vacation? My mama ain't know nothing about no vacation. So, Buddy also scheduled a vacation or a trip out of town with his little side chick, right? He totally tried her, right? So she asked him again, so when we supposed to be going to the Bahamas? He was like, I don't know what you talking about, and blew her off, right? She was like, oh yeah, you don't know what I'm talking about? They called here today to confirm or whatever it was that was going on with your trip. He was like, well, it ain't no trip with me. I don't know what you talking about. So again, Buddy acting like he don't know nothing about what she talking about. Get out of his face. Go on with the childish, go on with the little bull crap. I don't know what you talk about. I got better things to do type stuff. That's his attitude, right? So, what my mama decided to do, my mama said, okay, he must be thinking one of his other ex-wives, his other 50 ex-wives that he like to try, right? So, she was like, his family told me not to trust him and he done changed and this, that, and that. So now he want to try me like I'm one of them? Okay. My mama started going through the mail. This is what she did. She started copying his papers and putting the stuff back in the envelope and closing back the envelope and leaving it there, right? Smart girl. So she was copying all his bank statements because he had, I forgot to tell y'all, he had a good size amount of money. That man was rolling in cash, okay? So she was going through his mail, copying it and closing it back, right? And putting it back. So she said, you want to talk about what's going on? You want to talk through this? She said he looked at the dog and said, hey, Pedro, she want to talk about it. Ha, 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 ha. Like that. And blew her off again. So by this time, y'all already know she's getting more and more fed up, right? But she's keeping it together, right? So anyway, now fast forward. It's during the holidays, right? So she came in the house, you know, they done been going through this for months and stuff like that. She's still keeping it together, trying to reconcile everything, right? But at the same time, while she trying to reconcile everything and try to get things to work out, she ain't finna let herself fall short either. She trying to make sure she stay on her P's and Q's and dot all her I's across all her T's, right? She's still getting the information just in case they move forward and wind up getting a divorce, right? So anyway, she came home now, it's Christmas time, and she wanted to put up her decorations, and she already mad at him about something else that happened that day, right? So she was trying to put up her decorations, and she went in there and she didn't see her Christmas lights. And she was like, where my Christmas lights? Don't you know that mother bleep, bleep, bleep? He probably done took my Christmas light over there to his little chicken head house. Cause y'all see, y'all, if y'all ain't old school, y'all don't know nothing about that word. It means the same as skank, okay? He done went and took my lights over there to his old chicken head house, right? So I'm just sitting there. I'm trying not to laugh because my mama going through an ordeal. But the way she was acting, and she was like in her 50s, and she told us some, he must be took my lights over there to the old chicken head house. I was just laughing, right? So she thinking she back in the 50s. Why she goes in her room, she was like, okay, all right, I got something for him. You think it's funny too? You know, just laughing. I ain't meant to laugh. I was trying not to even let her see me laugh, right? So she went in the room. She said, okay, I got something for his ass. I got something for his ass. She went in the room, put on her sneakers, pulled her hair back in a ponytail, put on some shorts, and tied her shirt. If y'all ain't old school, I don't know what y'all do these days, but back then, that's how we fought. Even back to the 50s, up to the 70s, the 80s when I was growing up. You pull that hair back in a little tight little ponytail. You put on the shirt and make it real, real tight so nobody can't pull it and pull it over your head. Put on some jeans and some sneakers and tie them legs real, real tight. And tuck the little shoe screen down in the side of the shoe. And you done, you ready. So she come out the room. She was like, come on, Nisa, come on. We finna go over her house. And I'm looking like, we who? I ain't going nowhere. Oh, listen. I was trying not to laugh. I said, I'm not going to fight nobody. Who, me? I'm not finna go fight nobody. She was like, your old scary ass. She called me scary. She was like, forget you then. I don't need you. And she grabbed her little phone. I'm gonna call Shantae. So she went to call my cousin-in-law, the one who was instigating the shit from the beginning. That is the one you should have been calling. She's the one that's bringing you back the bone. So go ahead and call her and y'all bury the bone together. Because I'm not going. I'm not finna go fight nobody. I'm not finna go to nobody's house because everything they need is right there. Whatever I need, I got to bring it with me. And guess what? Anytime you got to bring something with you, you always forget something. So you think I'm finna try to bring something to the fight when she got everything she need because we going to her house. Not finna get me messed up. I'm not going to fight nobody. Right? So anyway, she called Shantae because they was going over there to fight. And then she storms out the door and she goes on over there. I don't know what happened after that. I don't think she ever went. Because Shantae actually called me. No, they ain't go. Because Shantae called me. She met up with her and she took her Oh, my mama don't know. She took her to some house, right, and act like it was a lady house. And it wasn't nobody there. So that's what happened with that. So they never did go and fight nobody or whatever, whatever. So yeah, but they did wind up getting a divorce. And because my mama, even though she was trying to work through her marriage, it's not a laughing matter because it's a very hurtful thing. Even though she was trying to work through her marriage, like I told y'all, she was still being on her P's and Q's, making sure that she get her information together. So why, when they went to family court and he tried to say, Your Honor, his counselor said, Your Honor, my whatever they call it, he has no money. He don't have anything. Because my mom was like, and her attorney was like, we want to sue for $100,000 or whatever it was, right? And his counselor was like, Your Honor, my client don't have any money. He don't have any money. Because guess what he did? The same thing he did with his other wives. He act like he was broke. He moved around that money. Act like he ain't have nothing, right? But mind y'all, remember what I said. She was going through the mail, opening the mail, copying the papers, putting it back in the envelope, sealing it back, and putting it back. So he was none the wiser, right? And then her counselor approached the bench and say, Your Honor, I want to rebuttal that. We have proof that he has money. His attorney and him was looking like a real fool, like what are you going up there to the approaching the bench with? Went up there with all that papers that my mama had copied, right? Onwa Senior, don't play no game. When it was all over and done, when she proved that he do have money and had the proof in the pudding, why she got a $119,000 lawsuit? Yes, sure did. She might not got them Christmas bug back. She might have not was able to go over there and fight nobody, but she got her money. So, that lady is a trip. But you know what she did at the end? The truck that he had bought her that was cash money and paid for, she did one small dumb move. She didn't want the truck anymore because she saw some tampons or whatever that the lady left in the car. So she was like, oh, I know that hussy was, that's even an older word, y'all. Don't even try to remember it or comprehend it. That was way back in the 50s. That little hussy was driving my car. I don't want this car no more. So why she got rid of the car, bought another car with the lawsuit money? That's the only mistake she made as far as that. But anyway, I hope you guys absolutely enjoyed this story time video. Let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think about this story time? How would you guys would react? How would you handle the situation? Do you agree with what my mama did? Do you think I was scary? I don't think I was scary. I think I was smart. But anyway, guys, as always, I really do enjoy talking to you guys. Thank you guys for stopping by. I really do appreciate you guys. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, click on the subscription button and the notification button down below so you'll know each and every time the family is here. And this is Vlogmas Day 15. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.